Hi, everyone. Thanks for practicing this week. My name's Kate, and this practice, we're just going to focus on ourselves. We're going to do a practice that kind of a gentle full body flow, but we're just going to kind of think about taking care of ourselves a little bit. So, all right, let's start moving and feel better. Let's go. All right, you guys ready? So go ahead and we're actually going to start in child's pose. So come all the way down into your mat, and let's do a wide-legged child's because we're going to do a couple things here. Okay, so take your knees to the edge of your mat and bring your toes together. Okay, and then just kind of bring your bum back towards your feet, and then keep your arms outstretched in front of you, reaching here. Rest your forehead on the mat. And just let things try to settle a little bit. Let your forehead be heavy, your forearms. Let the mat hold the weight. All right, let's take our left hand and just bring it underneath our right arm, and then come and just rest on your left ear, left side of your head here a little bit. A little shoulder stretch. You can kind of press the mat with your right palm. So I missed I didn't miss it. A little late. So if you're in the States, last Sunday was Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to everyone. And that got me thinking about a practice for this week. And I didn't want, I wanted just to include anyone that takes care of anything, really. So that's what the purpose of this practice is. For anyone, for mothers, fathers, anybody who really takes care of anything. It doesn't have to be children, it can be parents, work, anything, right? So this practice will help to remind ourselves to also take care of ourselves. All right, let's switch sides. So take your right hand, take it under your left arm, and then the right side of your face, kind of let it go to the mat, okay? So, because I was reading and one of my yoga books said one of the longest and most intimate relationships relationship singular, we're going to have is with ourselves. So we should take care of ourselves, okay? And that can come in a lot of forms. It can come in yoga, being healthy, it can come in boundaries, it can come in work, it can come in play. There's a lot of ways to take care of ourselves. All right, let's come up out of that. And then the last thing that we're going to do in child's is actually take our hands and just push them, kind of, I guess, weave, thread, push through the space between your legs and kind of reach for the inside of your feet. And then go ahead and lay your head to one side here also. It's kind of tuck it in, Get yourself close, hug yourself. Notice your body, your innate beauty and grace. Turning inward, turning towards ourselves. All right, you're ready. Untuck. Bring your arms out in front of you. Come up forward and then bring your knees back to a tabletop position. And we're actually going to come to seated here for a sec. So come to Sukhasana, easy seated pose. All right, get tall in your back of your neck. Bring your arms up. Can always jazz hand it. You know I'm a big fan. You can squeeze fist, release, all that. And then just come to cactus arms, okay? Deep breath in. And then take your left hand to your right knee and then take your right hand to the back of your head and just kind of open up, take your elbow back a little bit, kind of open up, look a little bit to your right, not a lot. And then back to cactus arms. Let's switch sides. Do the same on the other side. Just take that elbow back a little bit. Pull your belly in, your low belly. Full disclosure here, I hurt my back. Not doing yoga, not doing anything fun. Okay, switch. Same thing, cactus. I either coughed or I slept wrong. Because when you're 40, that's how you hurt your back. You cough or you sleep wrong. Cactus arms, back. So anyway, if I'm moving a little differently, that's why. Actually, the yoga is making it feel so much better. So that's a good thing. All right, cactus. All right. Now, take your feet and bring your feet flat in front of you. And then just kind of support yourself. So bring your hands kind of to your side. They're pointing to the side and maybe a little bit back. And then let's take our feet a little bit wider here and let's just drop them. Just warm up our hips a little bit, okay? Try to warm everything up here a little bit. Drop them side to side here. I was also reading, I need to write where I'm getting these quotes from out of it's all my yoga books. So I'm not trying to take credit for it. I need to tell you where it's actually coming from. But I think it's from The Inspired Yogi. I think it's that one. But it said, or it could have been a meme. I don't know. Late at night. It said, you are your home. Take care of yourself. So if you want that to be your theme, your intention for the practice today, it's there. Like always. If not, it's okay. All right. From here, let's come back up. Let's hug our knees into our chest. Okay. Give yourself a hug. And then let's take just a little boat pose. Just a little bit of core work. Okay. I can't straighten all the way out today because of my back. So I'm just going to do a bent knee boat. It's okay. We can do cactus arms if we want here. We can play around. We can go side to side. Again, just play with it a little bit. Little core work. Hands to heart center, side to side. I always love this one. All right, bring it in. Let's meet up in tabletop, okay? So wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips. Okay, we're just going to tuck our toes and just bring your bum back a little bit and then just kind of roll yourself forward a little and then back and then forward. Just warming things up a little bit. Inhale, exhale. And when you're ready, go ahead and take your first down dog. Walk your dog if it's a little tight. Press it out here. Lift those hips up towards the corner of the ceiling and the wall, where the ceiling and the wall meet. All right, let's come back down to tabletop. From here, lift up your right leg, plant it between your hands, and we're gonna take a low lunge on this side, okay? Rise up. Make sure before you rise up, you're pulling everything. So bring everything to the center, gather it all to the middle, engage your core, pull your belly in, stabilize yourself, okay? And then reach up. Drop your shoulders down a little bit. Knees over ankle, hip crease is pulling back, right hip crease. Left foot, top of it's pressing into the mat, okay? Take your hands down and start to straighten your front leg by bringing your bum back. Keep your foot glued, and then you can unglue it and come onto your heel. And then drag your fingertips back to each side of your knee. Okay, roll forward. Bring your right leg back, switch it, take your left. Okay, same thing here. Pull it all in, pull it in, and then bring it up. So bring your hips together, bring your rib cage together. Belly is in, up. Okay, sink into that bent front leg, left leg on mine. Untuck your right toes, press into the mat for stability. Your right leg, rise up. Drop your shoulders down a little bit. All right, land your hands. Again, we're gonna roll ourselves back, keep our foot glued. Then you can unglue it. Drag your fingertips back. Flat back. All right, walk yourself forward. Untuck. Let's, how we want to do this, guys? Let's just take it back to tabletop, and then let's take our down dog, okay? Adho Mukha. Okay, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Bend your knees, rise up. Hands go to heart center. We're gonna step to warrior 2 feet. Check your feet, check your arches. Okay, all right. So left foot's pointing straight forward. Heel of your left foot intersects the arch of your back foot or your right foot. And your right foot is either parallel to the short end of the mat or it's a little bit turned forward, okay? And then reach and extend your arms. You're reaching to each side. Strong, powerful pose here. Because we are strong, right? All right, now left hand, let's drop it by our left thigh, the top or inside. Right arm goes up. It's not a reverse warrior. And then reverse your warrior. So then your left hand goes up, your right arm goes to the back of your right leg. All right, pull that all in. Rotate on your foot. So just come to your heel of your left foot and then rotate it. So, and then rotate your right foot. So now your feet are at a 45, okay? We're gonna sink into this. Nice little goddess pose. Very strong pose. Hands can go to heart center, sink in here. Okay, really sink, pressing in. Can like dance a little bit side to side, rise up, and we can sink in. Again, these moments we can come back. You are your home. Take care of yourself. Rise up. Let's take warrior two, other side. Same thing. Pull that low belly in. Check your feet, check your knee. Knee is over ankle, arms up, reach. All right, let's do a not reverse warrior. And then let's reverse it. All right. Same thing here. We're going to angle our feet again. Let's take another goddess. You can do a lot of things here with your arms. If you want to reach around, give yourself a hug. If you want to do eagle arms, you can do that. If you want to do cactus arms, you can take a mudra. You can come onto your tippy toes. You can alternate your lift. There's a lot of options here. You just pick what your body wants you to do. All right, let's come out of that. Come up and rotate your feet again, slowly and gently. Come all the way down. And then let's take our down dog. And then come on your tippy toes, press yourself forward so you're kind of in a plank. Pull your low belly in. Press yourself back. Walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Bend your knees, flat back, drag the fingertips up. Hug your elbows into your hip, into your waist, your hips, that area, okay? Bend your knees, rise up. Okay. I'm gonna face you for this because it might be a little bit easier, but you can stay where you're at. So get strong in your right leg. We're gonna do a little balancing pose here, okay? Strong in our right leg. Lift up your left. I've done versions of this, okay? You might have done it with me before. And then take your left leg and just kind of bend it a little bit so it's kind of an angle like that, where your left ankle is in front of your right knee in space, okay? Little Shiva dance. Then take your right hand and press it in front of you, okay? Left hand can go to hip or it can hover above your left knee. I'm gonna put mine on my hip. Great balancing pose. I like to think of this like we're carving out that space for ourselves. Like this is my bubble, right? Got to take care of myself. I'm a big bubble person, so we're just can imagine your bubble, your safe place, where you take the time for you, okay? A couple more breaths here. When you're ready, try to stay balanced here. Don't look at me because I might mess you up. Take your left leg, bring it to a 90, and then step it behind you. So now you're in a high lunge, okay? High lunge. And then take your hands down. I'm gonna pause right there, stay there. So high lunge this way, hands down, and then down dog, okay? Again, let's press our body forward, plank, roll it back. Walk our feet to our hands, forward fold. Rise up. Same thing, we're gonna do the same thing. This time we're gonna get strong in our left leg. Pick our right leg up. bend at an angle. So your right ankle is hovering in front of your left knee, okay? Left hand, you're carving out that space in front of you. Right hand goes to hip or hovers above the right knee, whatever you want here. Couple breaths. Pull your low belly in for stability. Engage your glute and your left leg for stability. Press your foot into the mat. Don't look at me. All right. Right leg now, bring it to a 90 and then bring it back. High lunge, other side. Land your hands down, down dog. Come back to tabletop. And let's go back to child's where we started. Bring your toes together, knees to the edge of the mat. Sit yourself back and let's hug it in again. So bring your hands and reach for the bottom of your feet and then rest your head, but turn it the other way this time. Opposite from when you did it before. All right, undo that. Let's come to our backs, okay? Take it down. Give yourself another hug. And then let's take your right ankle, cross it over your left knee. Again, reach that space. You made a little thread the needle. Hug it in, and then drop your right foot to the left. Extend your arms out at your shoulders and look to your right. Pull your low belly in, lift that up. Switch it all. Reach through your space, hug it in. Drop your left foot to the right now. Reach out and then look to your left. Okay, pull your low belly in, lift that up. Hug it in. And go ahead and set up for Savasana. Let everything just get heavy. Be aware of how you feel. You are your home. Take care of yourself. When you're ready, Point your toes, wiggle your fingers, squeeze, make that fist again. Deep breath in, exhale. Bend your knees, give yourself a hug. Roll to the side. Slowly come up to seated. Hands together at your heart center, or if you want, if you're loving this idea, can rest them on your knees, creating that bubble, that space for yourself. Thank you for practicing. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome, and may you progress. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. See you next week. Bye.